And we're out sailing again. What a wonderful feeling after 2 weeks of work. Well, finally back on the water after 2 weeks at work, and I'm actually heading north to one of the what should we say, some of the islands outside the west side of Oslo, where we'll have this Maxi Yacht Championship tomorrow. For those of you who saw my night sail, my last video, you would know that this is like an informal race between the Maxi brand yachts. And this will be held tomorrow. But I thought that I might as well go over today and drop the anchor and enjoy myself a bit before the guys are coming tomorrow. So it's a nice northeasterly breeze here. Got my the full main and the full Genoa out, and we're doing around about 5 knots, a bit more actually. And my good friend Ray is doing the steering, which is a very trustable companion. Is picking up a bit. Not sure if you can hear my voice through the wind, all the wind noise here, but let's say a force 4, something like that. Still full Genoa and full main. I'm not going that far though, just a couple of miles more to go, and then I will just motor to my to the anchorage. So I'm entering this sound here, which is very popular. It's normally extremely crowded here in the summer because it's just a short boat trip from the west side of Oslo. Actually a few boats in here today as well, you know. It's of course not as many as normal. So I was thinking about dropping my anchor in that bay over there, but this northerly wind here is coming through the sound all the time here. So there's a bay further north, which is better, more sheltered. But I'm not sure if there are many boats over there. We'll have a look. This island here, Brønnøya, is actually very nice for walks as well. You know, it's a nice walkways or paths all around the island. About an hour walk. Quite beautiful. So while my dinner is cooking, I thought I could update you on some news on board here. Not on board here actually, but regarding my sailing. I had the fortune of being invited to sail the H-Boat Norwegian Championship last weekend by 2 guys. They've asked me 2 years prior to this, but this year it was possible to do it, and we did very well. We came second, and the result of this was that I felt for doing more racing again. I had a lot of motivation when I came home. So actually 2 days ago I bought myself Yngling 1 design, which is a Norwegian design, international class. It used to be Olympic class for women in 2004 and 2008. and this boat has been mostly used as a leisure boat or leisure yacht at a summer house, at least for the last 20 years. And it comes with a more or less brand new trailer, and I got a good price. So actually I actually bought a trailer with a Yngling on top of it, you know, or I actually paid for the trailer and got the Yngling for the same price. So that was a good deal, and that will be my project this year, or this winter that is. And I will pick up the boat on September 23rd or 24th, I think, and put it next to my house and get going with it. So we'll see what comes out of that. I will definitely do the nationals next year in the Yngling class, which is held outside Bergen on the west coast. And I will keep it kind of dry stored, so it will not be any anti-fouling on it. And of course we have to put a lot of new running rigging and stuff like that on it. So I'll keep you updated on that as well as we get along on the project. But first we will do this Maxi Yacht Championship tomorrow, which is, as I said, very informal, and a nice party afterwards. Well, it's a really grey morning here. Fortunately a little bit wind, so we should get some kind of race going. So I'm just enjoying my morning coffee. So the forecast is promising about 6 to 10 knots from the northeast, and it's not supposed to rain. So let's just hope that this rain will go away. Old men like comfort, as we all know. So I will heave up my anchor in about half an hour and get going to the starting area. And let's see what the day brings. We are here to defend our title from last year, so we have to stay focused. So I'm on my way out to the starting area. Forecast is not at all as forecasted. Wind is from the north-northwest, and the forecast said northeasterlies. But fortunately the rain is letting go here. Still 1 hour to go to the start. I'm not sure if I'm able to do some filming during the start, but I might be able to do something after. I always tend to focus too much when I'm racing, even when it's quite informal. So let's see how it goes. So the boats are gathering. There's a Maxi 95. That's the starting boat, and a Maxi 84 behind that. We're still waiting for two Maxi 77s and a Maxi Phoenix and a Maxi Mixer. So still a few boats to come. It starts in 45 minutes. Well, unfortunately I didn't get to do any filming during the race. We were quite focused here because the wind was very variable and shifty. So, but we actually managed to do line honors, which was very good, and we're quite happy with that. And now we're going into a place called Middagsbukta for a party. I can't wait to have a beer. See, the boats are slowly finishing the race, and some still have a bit to go. on my way home. I've just spotted a big crowd out here. We got a flock of dolphins. So you can see them now over by the trimaran there. Really feel for going closer, but I don't want to disturb them either, you know. It's a big problem here in the fjord here. When you have wildlife like this coming in close to the capital, you know, you have a lot of people getting very curious. We actually had a walrus here this summer, which they sadly had to kill in the end, because there were too many people coming around watching it, you know, and bothering it when it was resting. Jesus, they are all over the place here. This is a very interesting area outside my, just north of my harbor. You see the opening here, there's a lot of current, and that's because over here you have the fortress, the old fortress, and they built an underwater subsea wall here, which is like perpendicular here to the shore. And this is a small opening in the wall, and it's a lot of tide here, very strong current here. So we're hardly doing headway now.